You're now tuned into Kofi's Universe, since you're just sitting on Uranus. This is the #1 YouTube channel for hip-hop culture news, informed black social issues, song reaction videos, and even comedy. So be sure to like this post, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so right about now. Razzcast.
YouTube salute. Melle says no one wants to rap like K. Dot. He doesn't have any influence on hip hop. If you do my channel, thumb video, hit the sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Just listen to this audio.
Because even when you're getting into the #1, like let's just say even Kendrick Lamar being #2. I don't know. I mean, he obviously he made some good songs, but those songs don't translate into the street part of hip hop. That's like is like another level of hip hop. You don't I don't know what records that he made like that. I might know one or two of them, but I don't think you hear Kendrick in the club like that. Now, it might be a record that his record that I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm 90 years old, so, but it don't translate in. It don't translate into him being the #2 rapper of all time. How does that happen? It shouldn't, because he's fairly a new rapper. We talking. I mean, and like I said.
All right, if you want to listen to the full interview, go to the Art of Dialogue podcast, sub to them, follow them on all social platforms. All right. How do I take this as far as like Melle's perspective? I 50% agree with him and I 50% disagree with him. Let me start with the agree with him. He's right. Kendrick Lamar is not the #2 rapper of all time. By far, he cannot even be in the top 10 right now. His career is still going. Like, how could he be? That's impossible. When you have other rappers that have been doing this for a long time, I'm talking about LL Cool J, KRS-One, Ghostface Killer. These are people that have dropped over like 6, 7, 8 albums. Excuse me. Ice Cube is up there. Snoop Dogg. Who else has dropped albums? Galore. Nas, Jay-Z, you know, I mean, the list can go on and on and on. Redman, I'm gonna throw him up there too. Even though he wasn't in the top 10, but still, it's just like K Dot. I love him. Don't get me wrong. Great, great MC, but you're not #2. I know the Billboard Vibe gave their top 50. He was #2. No, nah, you didn't cut it for me on my end. But as far as this is where I disagree with Melle. Talking about he don't have enough street records. Like, dude, what you talking about? Like, Kendrick Lamar, he actually is like he bridged the gap from consciousness and the ghetto. When I mean the ghetto, as far as like somebody is like he's an eyewitness, a eyewitness person that's actually giving you his worldview from Compton. But it's a conscious person that's actually telling you what's going on in the streets. You know, telling you about everything, politics, in and out. A great storyteller. You know, when he came out with Section 80, slept on out. Even his mixtapes before that, dope as hell. But you know, Good Kid, Mad City put him over the top. That solidified him really. Snoop, Corrupt, The Game, they gave him the crown right when he dropped Section 80. They said, like, you gonna take hip hop as far as the West Coast, the next one to do it, and you can hold it down. And he lived up to it. He lived up to it, whatever. You know, um, he has one of the best albums in history as far as Good Kid, Mad City from the beginning to end of this being orchestrated is as far as like the storytelling, as far as like having that theme. The only type of album I can see closer to this is probably like to me, that can beat Good Kid, Mad City's like Only Built for Cuban Link. Liquid Swords is up there. Um, Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die, albums like that tell that story. Like wow, they made sure like the music was just the music is it's like a soundtrack. It's a soundtrack as far as like a movie. It's really movie on the music movie on CD, vinyl, cassette, now stream, whatever you want to call it. But Kendrick has done so much for the West Coast, especially Compton. Just his journey. Um, so you can't just sit here and say he doesn't have an influence on hip hop. I think his influence on hip hop is telling people that you can be conscious, you can be yourself, and people can still respect and love you. You don't gotta just be a fake tough guy and this and this and this. You can just show your rap skills, and show your versatility, and actually try new things, especially if the people are feeling it. Why not? I mean, why do something that everybody else is doing? Kendrick created his own lane. You know what? Who Kendrick remind me of? Y'all might not know, but some of the OGs know about this. Cool Keith. Cool Keith back in the day when he was with Ultra Magnetic MCs. Cool Keith used to have that unorthodox rap style. A lot of people that forget about that. So they don't sound the same, but he reminds me of him sometimes. Every time when I hear him having that, orthodox rap style, this is dope as hell. But I understand about him being number two. He ain't number two to me. I don't think he's even the top 10 because his career is still going. Maybe to wait till his career is over and we can probably talk about this, see where he ranks then. Because he only has how many studio albums? One, two, five studio albums. Yes, he got mixtapes before that, but five studio albums. So many guest appearances we about that. He curated the Black Panther soundtrack, did a great job with that. As far as five studio albums, so not yet. I still want to see more. I still want to see post Kendrick. As far as post TDE, Kendrick post TDE, what he gonna do now? What's gonna be his next chapter? Y'all let me know what you think. Post your comments below. Hulk smash, Black Panther, like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content. You want to support and donate to the channel? I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Till next time, salute.